When was your gut feeling actually right? I was 15 when I stopped something horrible from happening at my school. There was this kid named Oliver. Nobody really talked to him much. He was always quiet, sitting in the back of class, drawing in his notebook. We had art together, and sometimes I'd see his sketches. They were always dark, filled with angry, scary stuff. Oliver didn't have any friends, but he wasn't mean. He just seemed really sad and lonely. I never paid too much attention to him until one day when things started to feel off. One Monday morning, our principal announced we would have an emergency drill on Friday. No big deal, we had them all the time. But when I accidentally looked over at Oliver, his reaction was strange. He froze, his face turning pale, and his hands started shaking so badly he broke his pencil without even noticing. After class, I noticed Oliver had dropped his notebook as he rushed out. Curious, I picked it up to return it to him later, but what I saw inside made my stomach drop. The notebook was filled with disturbing drawings of our school. There were maps of hallways, classrooms marked with big red X's and arrows pointing everywhere. The scariest page had the words "Friday ends everything" written repeatedly. I showed it my best friend, hoping she'd help figure it out. She glanced quickly and shrugged. Oliver's always weird, forget it. But I couldn't just forget. I took pictures of the notebook pages just in case, then put it back where Oliver had dropped it, hoping he wouldn't notice. That night, I couldn't sleep. Something deep inside kept telling me to speak up, even though I was scared of being wrong and causing trouble. Finally, around midnight, I woke my dad. He listened carefully and asked to see the pictures. Dad had been in the army and knew what danger looked like. He stared at the pictures for a long time, his face becoming very serious. "You did the right thing showing me this," he said quietly. Early the next morning, Dad called the principal and the local police. Officers arrived at the school before classes started. They were waiting for Oliver. They quietly checked his locker and backpack, finding a loaded gun, maps, and notes confirming what he'd planned. Oliver was immediately taken into custody. Everyone at school was shocked. Rumors flew around quickly, but the teachers stayed calm, telling us Oliver was now getting help. But the police soon confirmed to parents and staff that Oliver had indeed planned to carry out something terrible during the emergency drill.